solitaire. I'm racking it up like tennis player. You don't care, I don't care. I'm your friend cause she right there. If you wanted, you would be right here. But you started tripping, so stay over there. I love the wine, but I love the pints. I love these hoes, but they live their life. Yeah.
Good evening, Fredonia. You're listening to the local lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice and WDVL 89.5 The Inferno. I'm your co-host and promotions lead, Aaron.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jordan, and I'm your other co-host, A&R lead, and the executive producer.
Hey, it's Sebastian, your technical director of the local lowdown.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Fredonia Radio Systems in a group effort to promote and showcase the local music scene here in Fredonia, but also Western New York at large. Welcome to the Local Lowdown.
On this episode, our guest is Nolo the Slayer. Welcome to the Local Lowdown.
What's going on?
So, could you just introduce yourself and your background with music?
All right, I'm Nolo the Slayer. I've been making music for, I'd say, like 4 years. 2 years serious, for real.
Okay.
2 years serious, for real. And my family's just been into music my whole life. My brother's a local DJ in Buffalo, DJ Milk, and like he DJs like the Bills games and all that stuff.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Then my other brother, he was like always in music. He used to be a part of like a rap group during high school. He played African drums and like just musically inclined our whole life. Like one brother doing DJing, other brother drumming. Our like cousin sings, so it's just music just been around my whole life. So kind of just picked up on it in high school and just tried it out. But yeah.
How long have you been going by Nolo the Slayer, and what does that name really mean to you?
So I've been waiting for this question because, bro, I don't even know. So like, Nolo the Slayer was a real accident. Like, my name is like I'm not gonna say my government, because it's out there, but if you want to find my government, you can find it. But Nolo is a part of my government name. So, like, my big brother who passed away always called me that, and then it just caught on. So, like, everybody would call me Nolo. And then, like, I dropped a song on SoundCloud as Nolo. It's private now. And then I'm, like, I have big homies who rap in the scene. They're part of, like, the Slime Slack Collective, Gaines, Skate, Jordan Cooley. And they, like, kind of help, like, raise me in the music like side of things like my whole life, plus just being like big brothers to me, like, you know, raising me. And he had an album that dropped in like, I forget what year, 2017 maybe? Yeah, 2018, yeah. And he asked me to be on it, like one of my first like official features. And my Instagram name at the time was like Nolo the Slayer. I just made my handle that. Like, just random day. Like, I remember making my handle that with my friend, like, yo, I'm about to make my handle Nolo the Slayer. I don't know why, but the Slayer sounds cool. Then 2 weeks later, I get asked to be on the feature. And I'm like, cool. And then he didn't ask me my name. So I was just like, all right, whatever. Months go by. The song comes out, and it says featuring Nolo the Slayer. And I was like, what? And I was kind of like mad. I was like, that's not my name, bro. Like, that's just my IG handle. And then it just stuck on. Like, people kept calling me Slayer. And then just like, I don't know, it just stuck. And then I kind of tried to make a meaning behind it. I was like, I'm slaying the day. Like, every day is a new day, and I'm slaying it. And also, like, like that's kind of how I made it. I was like, I don't know. If I'm going to make it some meaning, it's like, you know, if the day is like a dragon, I'm slaying the dragon.
There we go.
Yeah, and that's it.
How long did it take you to, like, come around to liking it after being annoyed that they just put that out?
I still don't like my name. Like, I love it, though.
I love it.
Thank you. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I say that, like, if you like, I love it. But, like,
sounds like a mythical knight or something.
So, like, bro, it's like the lore around it actually is sick, because, like, my first EP I dropped was called Dragons. And,
oh, really?
Like, I had a whole plan for that. The plan never, like, seen the light of day, but, like, I kind of went with it with the Dragons part. And then it made sense. I'm like, Nolo the Slayer, Dragons, blah, blah, blah. But it took me a minute to get comfortable with people calling me that, because I felt like it's so, like, long and, like, in the music thing, like, always having, like, a one-syllable name, like, you know, it's a big thing. But, like, it doesn't matter. I'm
But
just
they can
rocking
always
with it.
just call you Nolo,
Yeah,
which
so-
is close to your government
literally,
anyways.
Literally, and people call me Nolo all the time or Slayer, so it's like either or. It doesn't matter. I went to New York last summer, and like I met my friends, like fashion friends, and they were like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "You can call me Nolo." And he was like, "I heard your other name though. Like, what's the other name?" I was like, "Nolo the Slayer." He was like, "Yeah, you're Slayer, bro." And then the first time and last time I seen that kid, he was like, "Slayer is sick." So like after that, I was like, maybe it is kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock with it.
Yeah. Is that first project that you talked about, Dragons, is that on Spotify or is that like a
Nah, that's just
older one?
Yeah, that's just an EP exclusive. That one is like, yeah, I don't think I don't know. I might release it for like all streaming platforms. My friends ask me to do that sometimes, but that was when I was in high school. Didn't have like an idea of what I was actually doing. Like I was just like going for it. But it's cool. Like I'm happy I did that, got that out, and yeah. But yeah, that's just a SoundCloud exclusive. If you want to listen to it, you can, but it's nothing compared to like the new music. It's definite growth in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, speeding up to the new music, your
Mhm.
most recent release, you released in June, full project release. It's called I Love Slayer.
Yeah.
So maybe you do love Slayer now.
Yeah. Bro, maybe I do. I think it came around, yeah. I was feeling myself during that time. I definitely was. But yeah, I love that project for sure. It
Yeah.
kind of like a lot of the songs on that project though are old, like a couple years old. Like More Than You, bro. Like I recorded that in June of like 2022.
Wow.
And then like same with like F'd Up. That's old. There's so much like 20 or 10 on that. That's an interlude. Bro, I recorded that when I was like, how old am I now? About to be 21. I was like literally like probably 18. Yeah. And I just had all these songs. And I just was like, I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to my music. Like, that's kind of why I named it I Love Slayer. Like, I'll hear my music, play it in my room, and be like, this is so dope, so sick. And then I don't drop. Like, and I don't even know. It was never a thing like, I don't know. It's just, I like making music, and I never thought about committing to the whole process of being an artist or like a rapper or whatever until like people in my life, like my cousins or like my pops, like, bro, you are good, try. So it's kind of like I was listening to music and I was like, dang, I love Slayer, like this is fine. And I was talking to my cousin who's a part of ASA 9501 with me. He's a mastermind, bro. Like he do so much in the background that like people don't see but makes everything come out how it's supposed to come out. But yeah, it took me a minute to get to that point.
Yeah. So it was more like you created these songs over time and then you had the vision for the project and decided these songs would go together.
Yeah, because the way me and my cousin, like he's my cousin, Kendall, we work hand in hand with a lot of this stuff. And I always send him like my ideas whenever I get done recording. And he was just like, bro, you have all these songs that like are so different. Like you have one lane that's like super poppy or like super ragey or whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, let's just start grouping them up and like dropping little projects until you're ready to drop like the big project.
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, these are like slower, fun songs. Let's put them on here, make it love theme because a lot of the songs are like love theme about, you know, the lyrics. And I was like, you know what, let's do that. And yeah, it was just hearing everything. It was kind of just like, oh, this makes sense. Like 20 or 10 wouldn't have been on the project if it wasn't for my girlfriend. Like she was listening to some of my songs and she was like, this song is so good. I was like, is it? She was like, yeah, this song is crazy. And she was like, why you never played this before? I was like, I honestly forgot about this song. Like, I didn't even know I had this song. She was like, you need to put it on your project. And I was like, all right, let me text Kendall about it. He was like, yeah, bro, this is gas. Like, why have you sent me this? And I was like, all right, bet, we'll do it. So, like, stuff like that, everything works out when it's supposed to. And I kind of just went from there.
Yeah. Got some tastemakers on the team.
Dude, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, when we were talking, like, having a team is so important because I would have missed certain opportunities or certain ideas if I didn't have people on the team. So,
Right. Well,
like,
it sounds like you got a good one then.
yeah, bro. I'm grateful and lucky. Like, I always tell them, like, without them, like, me being even here is, like, not possible because it takes a lot. Like, yeah, I rap and do all that, but, like, it's so much other stuff that goes into making me the artist. Like, people don't see that, and, like, they deserve a lot of credit for it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until, like, I started taking it more serious. Because, like, as a naive kid, you're like, oh, I'm about to be a rapper. I'm about to do this by myself. Like, you know, I got this. You see people blow up, and you're like, all they did was drop a few songs, and then they blew up. It's like, no. It's way more than dropping a few songs and blowing up. Like, yeah, it could be, like, you drop a crazy TikTok, and that goes viral overnight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to, like, have a sustainable career and, like, do something that's worth something and that's actually good, you need people to help you with that. Like, you got to definitely check yourself. Because then if you don't have anybody there to, like, check your ideas, you just kind of, like, could go in a hole.
Yeah, I think it's so easy for people who are doing, like, creative things like this to just overthink things so much because of just the nature of it, how long it takes to, like, write a song and record it and get it to the finished.
Big overthinker.
Yeah, and then you can hyperfixate on things, and then you show it to someone else, and they're like, I don't even hear the problem that you're fixated on.
A lot of things that, like you're saying, like, I hyperfixate on a lot of things. Like, the reason why Kindle is a big help, because I'll send him a song that I think is just not good at all, and he'll be like, bro, like, you're tweaking, bro. Like, you need to, like, drop this. There's so many times where he's like, bro, like, why? Like, why have you done that? Or sometimes where, like, I think something is the right way, like, the right direction, and I'm wrong. Like, and then after, I'm like, okay, yeah, thank you. You're right. You reeled me back in. Because there would be a times where I'm like, we got to do it like this. This idea matters. And then I, like, drive, and it just doesn't work out. And sometimes you get caught in your own ego because you're like, it's my idea. I want it to work. But then, like, it doesn't work. So you kind of do need those people to be like, bro, what about this way? Or what if you tried this way? And, like, I'm lucky enough that I'm starting to be like, okay, yeah, let me do that. Let me listen to that. And, yeah, it works out that way for me at least.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I want to ask you one more question about I Love Slayer. The song More Than You. It's one of the more popular ones.
Yeah.
I think it's really fantastic. I love the whole project in general. But this one has a sample on it from Tyler, the Creator, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Let me check that.
Oh, we could be wrong, but I thought it was See You Again.
Let me check that, because in the description of it, it said that, but I don't know. Let me check real quick. I have everything saved.
Who made the beat for that?
It's a YouTube beat.
Gotcha.
Which is sick. Like, people hate on YouTube beats. Like, unless you, like, don't treat the YouTube producers messed up. Pay your producers, man. Like, send them they check, man. It is not that hard. Like, go in the description, lease that beat, and you good, gang. They'll let you drop. It's not that big of a video. But, yeah, YouTube is fire because you can find great beats like this.
That's an awesome one.
Yeah, bro. Like, sometimes, don't get me wrong, it's hard to find anything that's audible. But, like,
Yeah.
this one was gas. I honestly...
Do you have any, like, methods for finding good ones that work for you? What's the type beat selection process?
Type beat selection process. Hold on, let me see. Is this...
Yeah, I've never really thought about that. Like, how do you begin to, like, find a beat? You know, like...
Yeah.
I can't find the beat where I found it, but it could be I'm, like, super hard at catching samples, so you might have a better ear and caught that, and, like, I didn't catch it.
Okay.
Wait, See You Again by Tyler?
It might be. Credit to my girlfriend also. She heard it, and she was like, I think that's that Tyler Creator song.
Yo.
So
I'm about to do some research after this and be like, yo, Tyler, you're the GOAT. Because if it is, that's super gas. Like, I didn't even catch that.
The fact that...
So, like,
might
shout
not
out to
even
your
be.
girlfriend, though, because if it is, that's super sick. I love Tyler, so that's dope. That's dope.
Would be funny if it was all wrong, but I think it is.
Hey,
right?
if it is still a cool lore, I'm going to take the idea that it was from Tyler so I get his fans on board. But back, you said, how do I find, like, the type beats and, like, what's the method? Honestly, like, I mean, it just varies for, like, what you're trying to do. Like, if you're trying to make a rock beat, like, the best bet is, like, for your artist that you listen to in your spare time, just be like, all right, blah, 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 like, Tizo touchdown type beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Drake type beat. But if you want to go on the deep dive, you got to spend some hours. It takes time to find these good beats, bro. I've had, like, me and my, like, Gabriel Lavender, that's my best friend. His nickname is Gucci. So if I say Gucci, I'm not talking about Gucci Mane or nobody famous. That's Gabriel Lavender.
Okay.
That's my best friend.
Okay.
But yeah, Gucci, like, me and him had so many studio nights where we're like clicking through beats, bro, and can't find nothing. Like, can't find nothing. But the best way is to go to your filters, hit within the last week or month, put your view count to like under like, you don't want to go to like 50K. We keep that joint under 50K.
I love this. This tutorial is
bro,
crazy
it's
right
so
now.
gas. And then put key and BPM. So like type in, let's say you want a Destroy Lonely type beat.
Okay.
Type in Destroy Lonely type beat, key plus BPM. I'm giving up the sauce, but I'm not a gatekeeper. And then you do that, go to your filters, do the week or month, either or. This is just the most recent, and then view count. Make sure the views are low. You don't want, because, like, who cares if somebody recorded on the same beat, but, like, you don't want the chances of your song blowing up and then the other person's song blowing up on the same beat. And then you're, like, gotta, like, figure it out during the law. Like, I'm not trying to do that. So, like, best bet is if I know this got, like, 300K, or, like, 300 instead of 300K, I'm most likely, this is, like, my ego, but I'm most likely better than those 299 people, so I'm gonna record on it and then pay bro, and then everybody else gotta like deal with it after. So that's why I like finding the low view count, because like I would hate to like, one of my like effed up, bro, is like a big song but that has like no views on it. It's off a YouTube beat too, and I found that I was like, clutch, I DM bro, I was like, I need this. Like I need this. We worked out some business and it worked out. Yeah.
Are there any producers that you're working with in person in Buffalo too? Or
bro, like I used to work with like, so my friend I was talking to you about earlier, Court Ambrose, Karma. We haven't like locked in and have a session in a minute, but in hand with him, for sure. Another producer friend of mine, Namek, he's part of Faith and Mighty, but he has took like a step back from doing the music stuff right now. So we haven't like really locked in, but there's a few people. I don't want to say it, like his name is Owen. I don't know if he has a certain music name, so like my fault if I'm not saying your music name. But we just started talking through the DMs.
Cool.
He's from my city, from Buffalo. So yeah, hopefully soon we can like lock in and do a session. He's sick. So like I'll put you onto his music. Like his music is dope, and I like found his music through my friend Mitch Finesse. He's a part of Spacebound.
Yeah.
And they were actually like coworkers at a time. And like he was like, bro, this kid is sick, bro. Like super sick. And I was like, bro, link me. Like I'm trying to find producers in the city. Like that's what I've been waiting for like forever. Just to find somebody that has the same type of like drive and vision.
That you just have like that perfect chemistry with. Like someone you could work with regularly.
And like I found that with these two people like online.
Okay.
And it's cool. Like those are my boys now. But like in person is so much different, because like if I can pull up to the studio and like just like spitfire the ideas and then have it happen in real time, it could just be so much more effective. But I mean, online has its benefits too. But yeah, I definitely want to lock in with Owen soon. My fault if I'm not saying your proper name, but yeah, lock in with him.
If we find it, we'll like put it on the screen.
All right, cool. Yeah, definitely do that. Definitely do that.
Just point to where it might be.
But yeah.
Sorry, Sebastian. Make him work for you.
Hey, no problem. I like doing that. It was the point was a little. I was laughing at that. I was like, you don't have to do all that.
But yeah, I haven't oh, there's so many other people like I haven't worked with them though in a minute. So like AJ, we're actually doing. I've got a show on the 28th. Is it the 28th? I think I got a show. I'm performing this Saturday. I know this is not gonna be out in time, but I'm performing this Saturday at Town Ballroom with the gang. They have a show. Spacebound is headlining, and they got Johnny and the Man Kids.
Awesome.
He's from here, you know. Yeah, know about him?
We've worked together multiple times.
That's
he's been on this show probably like 3 or 4 times.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Johnny, if you hear this, just know that I said you're awesome, bro. You're awesome. But yeah, they're opening up a couple of the homies are Rose, some other people too. But yeah, we're gonna be performing Saturday. I'm trying to see when this show is real quick. But yeah, Saturday, Town Ballroom. You're gonna hear this delayed, but we rocked it. Tear down the roof.
As Alex,
This
our
Saturday?
previous producer, would say, get your time machines and get to the gig.
Right?
You should have been there.
If this comes out before October 29th, be at Hot Mama's if you're over the age of
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Yes, it will be.
Yep, it'll be out.
Okay, word. Yeah, Hot Mamas. And then, I gotta, like, this, like, Hot Mamas be there. But December 16th,
Okay.
be there at Black Dots. Black Dots, December 16th. It's a 98 Trees presented event. I'm performing. It's going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. I just want as many people like that can be there to be there. So
And
like,
this is the record store, right?
yes, bro.
Gotcha.
So if just think like a rager, think of a record store rager. Like
Okay.
I'm trying to bring the energy. I mean, like if you're afraid to rage, still be there. Just be in the back. But like I just want everybody to be there. Literally bring whoever to that. You could bring your grandma, your auntie, your little brother, your coach.
It's a
anybody.
family affair rager.
Family affair rager, but it gotta be cool family and cool like aunties and grandmas. That's like
Aunties, grandmas.
vibing with like
Okay.
the swear words. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want them to be mad. I don't want to disrespect them, but like I want them there.
Fair.
So no, yeah, definitely be there. Black Dots is going crazy. I'm excited about that. I had to drop the little plug about that.
Yeah. Plug away.
So you explained how I Love Slayer came together. You also released Quick Fix this
Yeah.
year.
Hold on, too.
And so that was really interesting how you were saying that those songs were already made and then you kind of had to like separate them into categories. So what is next? Is it going to be more of those smaller projects or is it going to be like full length
The
album?
Big Shebang is not there yet. We're still working. I got a couple, I got something coming out. I don't want to say a date, but like November-ish. Either late November, early December, around that time. And I don't know how many songs, but one more before the one. And that's what I was talking to you about earlier. It's like I've been working for so long on so much music, bro. It's getting to the point where like my friends are like, bro, you gotta drop. It's too much music, like too much. So yeah, we're working on a little
The
project.
backlog is getting
Yeah, the
getting big.
archive, bro. Archive is getting crazy. I gotta make an archive page because like,
the leaks are gonna come out soon.
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? My merch is about to like. It already got like Alibaba,
Ooh.
Well,
Really?
I can see why.
bro.
It's pretty sick. I was gonna ask
Thanks.
about it.
Thank you, bro. So this is all done by my cousin, the mastermind, the genius, Kendall Wood. Follow him all Instagrams, Twitter, all that. Everything is literally Kendall Wood. Asa9501. He's the mastermind. But yeah, he created this, designed it. He's the designer. I don't know what like title he has yet, but it's something important. When we figure it
Yeah.
out, he'll be like
Creative director.
creative director, like
Manager.
everything, bro. His vision it's a part of my vision now, and I
Yeah.
trust it. So like, yeah, without him, bro, like certain stuff will be happening, but like it wouldn't be as clear thought out. But yeah,
Yeah.
he made this. We got he goes to Parsons actually in New York, so
Okay.
he's down there right now, and he just had a photo shoot for some merch that we got coming out, and it's looking sick. I'll show you before I leave. But yeah, got some new merch coming, and if you want merch, go to Asa9501 on is it .net? Yeah, Asa9501.net.
Yeah.
And you can get all the cool merch.
Those pillows are crazy.
Yeah,
Pillows
bro.
are pretty crazy.
Bro, the pillows are crazy. I'm gonna show you how
It's
big the
such a
pillow-
unique product to be
Yeah.
like so forward about. Like I feel like that's like kind of the biggest
bro.
product that you're marketing is those pillows. It
Is
seems
the
like.
pillows, bro. So like, just quick about the pillows. Like, Kendall is a genius, bro. He's always like, we need something that goes with the music. Like, yeah, the music is cool, but you need something that goes with the music. And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, duh. But I didn't know
Something
what to
tangible.
Yeah. And he was like, we can do typical merch. Like, we're going to do the typical merch. Like, we're not saying we're not going to do that. But it's like, what could, catch people's attention? That's not, normal and, like, seen every day. He was like,
Yeah.
bro, let's do furniture. And I'm like, well, we don't have the budget to get furniture samples made. Like, what do you mean? And he was like, pillows. And I'm like, huh, that's actually a
Just
great
do,
idea.
Appliances.
Bro, and yeah, like we got some ideas cooking up. Like after the pillows, like we kind of started like thinking like, okay, we could do this and that. And yeah, he's bro. That's why I keep giving him credit, because like, look at how big this pillow is, bro. It's huge.
Yeah.
That's like so cool. I also definitely feel like when I'm at like a concert and I see a merch table and I'm like, I want merch, I'm definitely gonna go to the thing that's not like the generic merch,
Yeah.
you know? Even if it's cool and I would never be like mad about buying a t-shirt, when they have something that's like unique, like a pillow,
Right.
I'm gonna be like, I need a pillow.
And even when it comes to the generic merch, it's like doing something that's just a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what we always try to focus on, is like we're not trying to act like we had that idea before. There's probably somebody that did that, you know? But like, we just did it a little bit cooler. You know? So that's what we try to do, you know? Always try to add something that's our personal touch to it, so it's just a little bit different. Like if you're gonna do a t-shirt, we always try to think, okay, how can we make this print on this tee something different that people have never really seen before?
Yeah.
Reason why we went with the hockey jersey is like, goes in the theme of being in Buffalo. It's like,
I mean,
all right,
it's the goat head colors too.
Right?
The
Come
black, the
on.
red, the white.
Literally. We
Gotta start seeing those at some Sabre games.
Bro, you seen the recipe, bro. Literally. And like, also when I said this is like an actual jersey, he followed the actual tech pack. Like, it's great quality. We didn't like cheap out on making good merch. And that's the one thing like we care about, is like, I care about the music super heavy and like producing great quality music, but it's like, we want the product to be good too.
All aspects.
Everywhere. Like when it comes to the videos with like 98, like that's my boy.
98 Myrrh, right?
98 Myrrh. He just a madman when it comes to the videos too. Like me and him have that like dynamic duo friendship where it's like we link up and we just like spitfire ideas, sit back, think about some stuff, listen to the music, and then we like, boom, let's do it. And like a lot of stuff is just like bounce ideas off each other. If I'm not rocking with it, I'll let him know. If he's not rocking with it, same thing. Like we just work together. And that's kind of just like always how the team goes. We want to put quality out, so we work at that together.
Yeah, yeah. And just one other person, kind of part of the team that we haven't talked about a whole lot, is Gabriel Lavender. I keep wanting to say Gabriel. Gabriel Lavender. You guys put out a project together.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't talk about him yet.
Yeah, that was for me when I first started discovering you guys. I think that was like the only project that you had out for a while. You might have had some singles and
that was like, sorry to cut you, that was like my only project out. Literally. The only other project I had was the one on Spotify, but that didn't really count because it was just, SoundCloud. It was just SoundCloud, so it doesn't really count as a real drop. But yeah, that was my first all-platform project.
Yeah, and I also think that one's really fantastic too. I think
Thank
you
you.
guys have really good chemistry together,
Yeah.
and it's like
That's Twizzy.
a really good dynamic.
Yeah, that's like another dynamic duo right there. Like that's Twizzy for real. Like locked in. But like besides the music stuff, like that's my boy. Like friend for real. Such a good person. Cares about so many people and just like has a great heart. So yeah, that's my boy. But with that project, it's funny. That project is kind of like what made us be like closer friends. Like we were cool. We always knew each other. Like, are you from Buffalo?
No, I'm not.
So back in Buffalo, we got Delaware Park. You probably heard of it, but
Yeah.
all
Heard of
the
it.
all the high schoolers back in the day used to go there to do some bad stuff, you know, hang out, kick it, and that was like the local hangout. So like every high school from that surrounding area, in the summertime, you hit the park. If you weren't at the park, like what were you doing? And it was like way cooler. Like
Embarrassing.
no, for real. Like you had to be at the park, kind of like.
Anyone? Who's anyone?
It was
at
at the park. Literally, it was like that. And like I'm talking about it like it was the craziest days for me. Like my big brothers and like their friends, they had it way better for the park experience. It was like VIP back then. But like we had a cool experience, and like that's where we met through friends. And he went to City Honors, I went to Park, and like so opposite sides of the city. So like the park is so weird. Like you'll have like Catholic school kids coming there. Then you will have like the City Honors, like all the other public schools. Then you have like some other private schools, like where I went out like on Harlem Road. That's like 30 minutes so far.
Hmm.
And then like, yeah, so everybody would congregate at the park and vibe. And yeah, me and him just started kicking it. And then that project, we like will always hang out. And then it was New Year's and we were chilling. It was about to be ball drop and bad activities were happening. And we were like, bro, we need to make music. I don't know why in that moment. We were like, we need to make music, bro. And like the party was, at that point, ball was about to drop. Oh, Whole Lot of Red had just dropped too.
Really?
So yeah, Whole Lot of Red just dropped. Mind you, I was the only one in the friend group that knew that album was gonna be great. I knew. So I'm geeked out listening to Whole Lot of Red at the speakers. Bro pulled up to me, he was like, this is amazing. Cause a week earlier, him and like our other friends was like, bro, this is so bad. But like that moment, he knew. And I was like, bro, let's vibe out listening to Whole Lot of Red. So we were amped up, like in the music tip, like, bro, we need to make music. It's like 3 a.m. I'm still up. He's like, bro, when I get back to the crib, let's hop on Discord. And that was the first time I ever hopped on Discord. He was like, bro, all like my friends who do like music outside of the city, we hop on Discord and we make music, bro. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even, like, it's so foreign to me, bro. I was like, what are you even talking about? He was like, bro, like, I'm going to be in my room, you're going to be in your room, and you're going to record on the same song, and we're going to play it, like, back and forth through Discord. And I was like, whatever, bro, like, cool. We did it, and we ended up recording that tape that night. Like, stayed up the whole night.
So it was all at once?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of songs that got added on that were recorded after, but, like, the skeleton of that album was done that night.
That's wild.
Like, for sure, Bachelorette Party and what else got recorded that night? There's, like, 2 or 3, but, like, yeah, for sure, Bachelorette Party got recorded that night. That was the first song we did, and I had the hiccups on it. I don't know if you could tell, but, like, the whole hook, I have the hiccups, and I couldn't get rid of them.
That.
And I was like, bro, I can't get
rid of it. kind of fit in with the hyper pop, so he jumping and stuff.
He was like, bro, it's a hyper pop song. We're just gonna add some glitches.
There actually was one part when I was listening to it today. I'm not sure if it was that song, but it was kind of like you kind of made like a noise, and it just like happened like 3 times, and I was like, that was like a really weird one. I was like, maybe that's what I heard.
It's either a hiccup, a cough, or something like that. It's too late to like re-record. It's like, damn, bro, what are we gonna do? He's like, we got it. We'll just do that.
Was it just like New Year's resolution and then like full steam ahead from that?
It was definitely, yeah. It was. No, it was just the extracurricular activities that was boosted us up. We were just like, bro, we're up. Let's do it. And then feeling like hearing great music, you always want to make great music. So like we heard a whole lot of Red and it was just like, this is crazy, bro. Like we got to do something crazy in our own way.
You're literally the people walking through the book right now.
Yo, literally, bro.
The meme.
Literally. And it was just like, but yeah, that was, we did that. And like after that, we would like go to each other's houses to re-record certain songs because we recorded all in one night. And we was like, bro, we got to do this over because a few songs were a little janky. But yeah, we got that right, and then that just created our bond. And like I said earlier, like that's my best friend, bro. Like I can call him about anything, like any scenario. Like I basically told him if my cousin, I said I'm gonna have like 2 best men at my wedding, so like both of them gotta fight over that or do it together. So like that's my boy. That's gang for real.
Since you guys have such a good chemistry and you've created all this stuff together, would you ever consider like forming a group and having a new name or something like that?
So like that's kind of like how it kind of started, and then like that idea was like lived for a second, and then we kind of like closed it off. Not that we wouldn't want to do that. It's just because we're already so close to friends, and we make music all the time. We never want to put stress around what we already do. So like it's natural for us to hang out, kick it, and make a song. And it's just natural for us to be on the same timing about a lot of things. Like once you put a like guideline around like, okay, we're a group and we need like songs for this deadline, we need this for that, and it's just like becomes more of not just friends making music, hanging out. And then it bleeds out of fun. You know, I never want to not have fun doing this. So it's like,
and you guys can always just do mixtapes together, projects.
Exactly.
Like, oh, here's another
because
collab.
we're a group unofficially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you see us together at a show, you're most likely gonna know we're gonna do some songs together.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's
cool.
my boy. Like, no matter what, and like we have a name. Can't say it on the radio, but like this, we have a group name.
Okay.
But no, yeah. So people know us for that, and they be like, "Yo, we need y'all to drop more music together." We got mad music together. Like, that's one of my best friends, so we got mad songs together. We gotta actually, like, I might just drop it without telling him, cause like, it's perfect time. It's October. We recorded a song like last year, and it's perfect like Halloween vibes. I be rapping for real. So yeah, I think we will drop that one.
Well, speaking of all the collaborations, I wanted to touch on one other thing with the one with your cousin.
Yeah.
You guys also released a film to come out with I Love Slayer. Yeah, what was the idea behind that, and does the storyline of the film play into the album at all?
Yeah, so the album I Love Slayer is like kind of romantic, but in the Slayer's romantic way. It's not like truly romantic at all, but like it has the core elements of being romantic a little bit.
Okay.
So the short film was kind of just to, basically the whole thing is to represent lifestyle. Like the music I make is about the lifestyle or things that I went through in my life, experiences I have. So that was just another way to capture, you know, a world of what we're making, our little like, you know, our own little universe. And that was just to capture the music for that specific album, or not even album, but that mixtape. He made the idea when he came up, like, bro, let's do something that's kind of funny, witty, and like just goofy. And I was like, I'm with that. And we sat down with a couple of our friends, and the story plot is just the Slayer being the Slayer, bouncing around from house to house, and dealing with
quite literally
dealing with the fans of the Uber driver. Like the funniest part of that is the Uber driver part. I thought that was super funny.
I thought that was funny too.
Yeah, it's just super goofy.
Yeah, it was kind of like fantasy in a way. It felt like it didn't feel like, I don't know, real. Like
no, yeah,
but it also kind of felt like things in Atlanta, if you've ever seen it.
Exactly.
Where it's like showing the rapper, but like in a really funny way.
Exactly.
That
it was
zeroes in on like those, I guess, stereotype things that happen when a rapper's blowing up.
Literally, like to hyper focus on those little things that happen, or just like you said, like create a world that's not super real, but it kind of, you know, gives you a feel of what's happening in that rapper's world. And like a lot of the ideas we had, we were like, yeah, but we don't want to make it too real. Let's make it a little bit more goofy. Yeah, so, like, that's why certain scenes, like me getting pulled in the last one was like, let's dramatize that. Like, nobody is pulling nobody in a door like
Drop
that.
the roses.
Yeah, like, nobody doing that for real. Like, I don't care how cool, how suave you think you are, no girl is doing that for you, bro. Like, stop. So, like, we played into it. We wanted to make it funny and, you know, show a little bit of the lifestyle, but, like, obviously, like you said, just hyper-focus on it and give a little glimpse and show the personality of everybody. Like, Hubert, a great photographer and videographer who was a part of it, he did all the videographer work for that and photography, and he was playing the Uber driver, so he's a man of many trades. He can do all. But yeah, like, he just like, bro, let's be goofy. And he was like, how am I supposed to say it? And then Kendall was like, bro, literally just say it however you want to say it, but just make sure it sounds either really super annoying or really goofy. And we're like, let's go for it. And, like, it came out like that. But, yeah, I Love Slayer EP, video, short film. It was just, like you said, to give a glimpse into the world and make a little fantasy of, like, the tape.
Yeah.
So it's not just so stagnant. You know, music is cool, but, like we said earlier, having something that goes with the music is always important. So that's why we did that.
Yep. And on the topic of the EP, I think it's about time for the listeners to hear some of that and some other songs, too. But take it away, Slayer.
Let's go. After Party. I don't remember this song. When did I record this song? Do I have a date on it? I don't remember when I recorded the song. But it's kind of just about being at an after party with my friends in the music. We, like, always have parties after shows or any events, and I feel like I probably made it after one of those. So this is After Party.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm singing on this song. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. At this point, I do not give a. I'm trying out the. I said that when I was young. I wanna feel up. I wanna feel up. I want my problems to shut up. I'm pouring up a cap. Don't tell me my limit. I know what's up. I can dig to trying to mix the with the what. I know I rap about the. But I speak truth. My ex, she text me on my phone. She said she want make troops. I'm not gonna lie, I texted her first. I'm tired of these girls, you know my worth. I'm always making purchases. She said she wanted a purse. I thought the shopping sprees would help it, only make it worse. What is the word? I'm headed to Bird. I'm bringing some girls from the burbs. Party at palaces like Magic City. These girls really making it work. I'm scoring the first one, wearing my green. I really feel like Larry Bird. You peep, we doing the most, but don't got. You really got nerve. I need some rings like Bill and Jay. I want to be part of the grace. You people don't hate, can't do it this great. You looking like you a disgrace. What the? I said it more than once. You're not one of us. Please, yeah, give it up. After party happening at Baines. Baby, can you hang? We staying up real late. She wanna wear my chain. She wanna take me in the shade. She said she do not wanna make it wait. She wanna make it quake. Like Sunday service, hit for the back, make a clap. People be chatting, never gonna happen, they really flew with a cap. The life that I'm having, I know what happens, I'm not afraid of no casket, but I don't want the captions like, what the, I wanna live long and laugh at the past. I'm at the point where I really don't, I'm doing this to pick me up, so tell me why I'm still, I'm mixed, yeah, the what with the hum, so tell me why I'm still numb. So that's after. I'll tell a quick story about F'd Up. So if you go on like Spotify, Apple Music, like all that, you'll see the little backstory. But I've recorded the song in like 15 minutes. My engineer, like one of my closest friends in the music, he's like helped me with a lot of stuff. His name is Grizz. He's a part of Spacebound. I think they might have a show out here soon, actually. But yeah, he was picking me up one day because we were mixing a song, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be there in like 20 minutes. And I just found this beat online and I was like, damn, like, do I have enough time to record? And I was like, I'm gonna chance it. I put it in the thingy, blah, 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 and I recorded and I was super geeked to get it done because that was the fastest I ever recorded a song. And then when we got in the car, he was like, wait, this is crazy. So this is F'd Up. Yeah. I feel away every time I see you. I wish my feelings really wouldn't bleed through. When I text you, baby, tell me, do you really need me to? Like I need you, boo. Why do you lie on to my friends and tell them that you really hate me? Wish that you would be the one that, yeah, can change me, but never mind. I've been doing and having hella fun. I'm doing what I want since you love me. I'm doing all these up things cause I'm numb. I'm drinking all this type of stuff. I'm smoking on some runs. Adderall and I start now. I wanna say I wanna feel the jump. I really want some love. She said she do not. She only wanna get revenge. So she my brows. Honestly, who gives this? I really live in love. I have a lot of love and plenty of your friends. Honestly, I like the way I feel. Honestly, I like the way I feel above it. Honestly, I like the way I feel above it. Okay, live it. I don't know what it's gonna take to make this all okay. I did tiff in the club with a fake girl. How on me? She said she wanna give me what? Okay, yeah. I feel away every time I see you. I wish my feelings really wouldn't bleed through. When I text you, baby, tell me, do you really need me to? Like I need you, boo. Why do you lie on to my friends and tell them that you really hate me? Wish that you would be the one that, yeah, could change me, but never harm. I've been doing it. I'm having fun. I'm doing what I want since you left me. So on the Spotify version, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can't play on Spotify.
That's
but
fair.
that's effed up. Next song is Sublime off my last EP. Both of these songs were off my last EP, Effed Up and Sublime. With Sublime's with my good friend Gabriel Lavender, and yeah, I'm not gonna have his part playing because it's so long, and I couldn't chop everything up to make it suitable for this one.
Oh well, the college ship really has sailed. I'm on edge if you can tell. I'm just like a vegan, only concern is getting more cabbages. But if it's beef, I could whip with some shells. I know I'm a F up, I'm going to hell. Powers I have to like well, but hope I prevail. Some money on well. Mama said I did her well. If she never have to make bail, and I could prevail. I'm really off of the rails. More pale like women from Yale. Used to be scared if I fell, cause all of the people I love are dead or in jail. They told me they stayed and they bailed. The reason I'm keeping my feelings in balancing. They told me to talk and I tried. The things that I do, they treat me like mine. So it's really a waste of my time. I only reply, so I don't define. Cause my eyes are so red like supply, but now I'm fine, cause I'm my mind. I go on and text by when I'm blind. Money on lemon, I'm smoking on pine.
Lavender for everybody. And then More Than You. This one is, dude, there's so many songs I really can't think of what was going through my mind. I make so much music, it just all blurs into one sometimes.
I need more than you, baby. I'm out the steps, so I need more of this. I'm like, oh wait, I need to take a piss. Can't wait, can we take a 10? I'm about to pop a 10. She's like, put it in. She said, put it in. I said, wait, I'm all 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 in. But I need more of you. You want more of me. I need more sleep. I need more pace. I know it's cliche, but I'ma mix it up again. I'm in this world, I'm doing stuff, I'm juiced up till I'm dead. My future wife gotta understand, I'm married to the bands. I'm walking and I'm dead, I'm trying out some meds. It is a shame I cannot sleep, I'm thinking till I'm 10. She stuff since I was 10. Profit to mom, I'm him. Him? Yeah. I need more of you, baby. I'm on the go, so I need more of this. I'm like, I need to take a chance. Can we take a chance? I'm about to pop a chain. She's like, put it in. I'm all 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 in. But I need more than you.
Thank you so much for your performance, Nolo. Appreciate
Thank
you
you,
coming
guys.
down
Thank you.
from
Thank
Buffalo,
you. Yes. It was
as
fun.
many have for this show. But
was
we
very
always
fun.
appreciate it.
It
Yeah.
was
Well, I wanted to ask you about one show in particular. It was a very stacked bill, March 24th at the Rec Room. I think this is the right date.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm like, what show you talking about? Yeah.
What was that experience like? It seemed like you had like a lot of friends on that bill with you.
Were you there?
How was the show? I wasn't. I wish I was.
That was crazy.
Should have been there. Got to get my time machine.
Bro. We'll work on it. But no, yeah, that was a stacked, lineup, but it was fun. Like, so basically, it was the farewell show for Freak the Mighty. They closed out the night. Did a very beautiful job with that. I don't really think I talked about them like enough, but those are like my big homies too, like OGs in this. But yeah, like that show was crazy. It was like all of the boys, friends, everybody who like is cool with everybody was there, and it was great. Like we had like when I said earlier, bring your mom, your aunt, your grandma. We literally had aunts and grandmas and aunties there. It was
Love
like
that.
it was lit. It was
Yeah.
packed out, and it was fun. That was like one of my I feel like best performances and like most fun like in time on stage, and just seeing like everybody there and like everybody killed it that night. It was no like drops in the night. Everything was up. It was fun. It was so fun. I love performing. Like I'm getting excited now thinking about it, but it's so fun. Like stepping on stage and like hearing that music going crazy is so distorted, but it's so awesome. It is just like seeing the reactions and like
It's like the payoff.
Yeah, bro. It definitely is a payoff. Like that show was the first time like the crowd rapped back the lyrics to me, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I never expected that happening, and like I didn't know they knew the lyrics, and then hearing them know the lyrics was like, yo, what is happening right now? It was super cool. So like moments like that, like you said, it's a total payoff because like you're grinding hard, or you think you are, and like you're putting in effort, and then to see people like actually like even if they're not like going crazy, but just like bopping their head, like that still means a lot. And after people are like, yo, bro, good job, like that's sick, like it feels great. So yeah, that's really what performing is like. I don't know, music for me is like cool, like to be the guy that makes music, cool to make money from it, but like I made music without that and never thought I was gonna get that from it. So like I don't do it for that now. It's kind of just like performing is my big thing. I love performing and having like moments like that. And like I said, like you said, having everybody there was so cool. Like my friends were there, the homies were there, you know, their family was there, and it was just like a big night of fun. Honestly, it was sick.
Yeah. Well, there's someone else that's grinding, and that's Sebastian.
Grinding on the tech.
Yep.
On the board.
Here he is.
Grinding earlier
folks.
on that mixing. So
were, bro.
we had a conversation about the internet earlier off camera, and now it's time for that to circle around.
Okay.
I was just curious, as an internet boy like you say you are, what's your favorite video on the internet? What really gets those gears? Like, I don't know. It just like boggles
Classic
your mind.
internet video.
Yeah.
My favorite.
It's a loaded
There's so
question.
many good ones, bro.
It's a tough one.
Like, are we talking just like videos, or are we like YouTube
Anything,
videos, or just
anything.
anything that's a clip? Anything that's a clip.
Anything on the internet that I
Anything
can
on
show
the internet that's a
people,
clip, bro.
show
All right.
the
Yeah.
folks.
Like if I'm talking like Vine, I can pull through my Vine archive real quick. Like, you almost made me drop my croissant. Like that one is crazy. Like great video. Like he got so scared. It was like,
The
you
class.
always made me drop my croissant. And the way he said croissant is so funny. What else?
A few moments later.
We got bro playing the first like well-known one we got, really. Yeah, we got bro playing the guitar to his girlfriend. I love you, girl. I am gonna stop loving you, girl. Like bro, fire. What else we got? Bro, like classic little kid video, like when you were a kid thinking it's hilarious. Charlie, you bit my finger. Charlie, you bit my finger. Like bro, that's on Vine. Oh man, bro, you had like a niche. What did you say off cam? What did I say? Bro? Oh, what was I talking about? Oh my god, what was I talking about? Not because it's gonna bug me, but I can't think about it. I like Vine. Oh, we were talking about Drake's son. I feel like it might have been related. Was it a video though, right? I was like, y'all know about this? Yeah, like super pod, bro. Yeah, I'm like tripping right now. I'm tweaked out. I so love that he calls pod because like. I don't say this now, but there's thoughts in making this a pod. It is a pod. It's a pod. It's a YouTube. But it'll gotta be on like Spotify. Podcast is fine. Yo, give me that real quick. Real quick. Was it like something like you told me something that you was like, I was like, how did I not know about this? What's something I don't know? Okay, alright, right here. I don't know about a lot of things. I don't know. Here's the video. And then you can watch it. Then there's your video. Like, I really need y'all to like embrace it. I was talking about, cause like, bro, that got me so big. So funny. When I edited it. Yeah, no, it was some internet niche stuff that was funny. But I can't remember if it was talking about like a video. It was a TikTok, nothing on TikTok. I don't think TikTok came out. Okay, I'm gonna recommend it. I don't think the word TikTok was uttered, but it could have still been on Donna's freestyle. We talked about Donna's freestyle. Wasn't uttered. Then after Donna's freestyle, we're deep in it at this point. If we like actually pull it out, it'll be crazy. No, I really playing, because I really like sometimes I'll be doing this. Like, why did that happen? So like, Donna's going. It was talking about after that. Talking about Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan. Oh, was it Joe Rogan? No, I'm getting it right. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, is Joe Rogan somebody on Joe Rogan? Oh, it was. Let me talk about Elon Musk for half a second. Elon Musk. Just famous. Who was the famous people before Elon Musk? It was Joe Rogan, and then Elon Musk, and then. I said Tesla. That's also Elon Musk. Okay, we got to the. We went out freestyling and talking about hooping. We were talking about Drake's son playing AAU at age 6. I don't know what video that. AAU at that. Drake. Bro, but they're like, I swear, bro, I'm gonna be so, like, I'm gonna be so tight in the car. So I'm gonna be sending you the raw footage. I need it from home, like, bro. That's what we're talking about. You can watch for the 2 hours of I'm gonna like, if I do know, this is what I'm gonna do. If send me that, I'm gonna record myself at home talking about it, and then I'm gonna send that to you. That's actually I will find it because like I have to go through this. Cause like, I'm really so upset that I can't think about it right now. Cause it would have been great. Like I love talking about the internet with people that don't know about some weird stuff that I know about, and it's like that's the weird stuff. I play the role. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, there's so much. How could you know everything? But I feel like I'm very severely. The fact that I don't put it in my notes is actually. Like, it's so funny because like when I first thought of this question, my answer is a Tiny Desk concert by Pine Grove. Really? Which is like now you think like your favorite thing on the internet is just that, but that specific video. Okay. Is it like funny in some way? No, it's not funny at all. It's just great. It's just beautiful. Shout out NPR for doing that. Shout out Pine Grove. Shout out. That's my thoughts. I can't think no one could go like that. No, you stumped me with that one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really upset that I couldn't. I should have just. I was like, no, we should save it. You said that too. He was like, no, that's great for the time. Yeah, but I was like, we all were like, save it. Yeah, but we should have. Like, we didn't tell us that we like had a question about like if we would have just been like, yeah, so later we're gonna ask you like literally this question. I don't know. Probably something around about like some music video or something. What? Hey, it is what it is. That's the last time we try to keep the conversation authentic. Because you know, like I'm really just annoyed though because as soon as this is done, we're gonna be like, oh, that's what it was. And I'm like, you know.
Yeah, it always is that when you're like, if you don't remember it within like a few seconds and then you're like trying to remember it, you're just not gonna remember. Like once you're getting in that brain, like, oh, where?
Yeah.
What? How? Who? How?
It loses
and then it's
itself.
you've gone too far and you're not gonna get it.
Nolo,
Yeah.
I feel like your alter ego is Nolan the Slayer.
What?
Oh, bro, let me tell you a quick
That
story
always-
about Nolan, bro.
I knew that was gonna spark something.
Bro, I wish I could curse, but I don't like Nolan. No, like you're fine, like you're fine, but like, bro, bro, dude, is what people call me when they can't pronounce Nolo.
Yeah.
It is so annoying, bro. Like,
Okay.
bro,
No, yeah. It's
went
just like
to-
Loki comes
like
up.
I don't even care because like my government is so much harder to pronounce. So like I don't care. But like I went to Five Guys, right? And I told him my name. Like my name is so easy, Nolo. So it's like Nolo, bro. Like so easy. He was like, he just like kept looking at the name, and I was like, I could tell he was looking at my name, and I was like, bro, just say Nolo, bro. And he was just looking at it, and he was like, Nolo, and I was like, bro, it's literally so easy. He was like, Nolan, no. And I was like, Nolo. He was like, no. And I'm like, bro, it's Nolo. And he finally gave me my food, but I don't like Nolo, bro. It's like, how do you not know Nolo? Like, yeah, so no, you did know you was gonna spark.
phonetic.
But it's like the geeky version of you.
Nah, I could be a Nolo because I used to be a real geek in like elementary. I used to like love freaking like breakdance and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like, bro, I was a.
I mean, those aren't
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah,
Those
those
cool.
are.
Yeah, like
But,
pretty
like,
sweet.
Bakugans.
But it wasn't
Yeah,
because
I'm
like
a nerd. I
well,
love tech decks.
but like yeah, it's cool now. And back when I was a kid, I was getting bullied for that, bro. You had to be playing sports.
True.
I joined the baseball team because it was lame to not be on a sports team.
I got cut from the baseball.
That's cutthroat.
You got cut, bro?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I got cut from basketball. That's why I gave up my hoop dreams.
Yeah, dude, it's harsh out there.
I was showing up to practice
And then I
late.
had to go to soccer, and I hated that.
Ooh, I gave up on
I got-
soccer.
I got bullied for being bad at soccer, even though
I-
they didn't
bro,
have, like,
No
that.
cap.
That's why I hate soccer so much. Because
I feel like I could have been like I could have been Mbappe if
the
I
soccer team sucks.
I could have been Ronaldo if I'd stuck at it, bro.
Still got foot dreams.
Bro, I literally, bro. I could have signed that oil contract Billy over there, bro. I didn't do it though.
What did you even just say? What?
The oil contract Billy, cause my boy Mbappe, or I don't even know how to say bro name for
Okay.
real. He almost got $1 billion contract from where Ronaldo got
Oh,
one, and their
okay.
money they're
Okay.
fueled by oil. Like that's where they get all their money
Gotcha.
from. Yeah,
Gotcha.
so
I wasn't catching that.
the
That
big
was-
Billy.
yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about lore, and cause how you said the lore thing, and like I'm thinking about Mbappe's Billy, and I'm like, now I feel like I should figure out what we were talking about. But it's all good.
It'll
already
be
in
resolved
the back.
some way or another.
Yeah.
Everybody will have closure.
I
Y'all will
need
have
the-
closure.
I
Nolo
need
will
the
have
closure.
Here's
closure.
Nolo
We'll have closure.
explaining the video that we just showed.
Boom. Whoa.
Talk to me nice. How much your fit cost? Start with the hat. How much the hat?
I don't know.
You don't know how much the hat? How much the glasses, right?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, I see the hoodie, my boy. Talk to me nice. How much the hoodie?
I don't know.
You don't know? I see the Melissa bag, my boy. Talk to me nice. How much the bag?
I don't know.
I don't know, my boy. I see the watch, my boy. Talk to me. How much the watch?
200.
So we never figured out what the video was
Never did.
that we talked about before the show, but
Hopefully,
brain.
someone
by
does
this
that.
point
You saw
It's
you
all been
saw.
explained.
Yeah.
So I just want to
Yeah.
circle back to the shows that you have coming up that
Yes, yes.
everybody should be pulling up to. We have one at Hot Mamas on October 29th, and then one at Black Dot on December 16th.
Yes. Pull up, everybody. Literally pull up. Y'all be there. I'll send y'all the information, all that stuff. Maybe we'll have it cool. Y'all have like a little section at the Black Dot show.
Ooh.
The lowdown.
Little local lowdown section.
Honestly, if y'all want to do something, like bring that banner, talk to some people.
Yeah, we do that. We go to shows and we do mini interviews. They're audio only. So yeah, we probably wouldn't bring the banner, but would be sick if we did.
Bro, we'll figure something out. We'll have y'all there for sure. But yeah, October. I was about to say December 29th, October 29th, and then December 16th. The 2 dates. Pull up, please.
December 16th. We're at home, right? Aren't we?
I'll be here. I'll be in Buffalo.
Finals,
baby.
I think. Maybe.
Even if
where are you going?
December 9th. It will be. It will be like right at the end of finals because December 9th is the last day of classes. I will be in Buffalo doing an internship, so I might pull up.
Oh, yeah, pull up, bro. Pull up. I'm gonna
Maybe
have
you guys can start your band early.
No cap, bro. We could really
Dude,
start that.
Yeah, like this other guy, Alexander. Why am I blanking? I'm a fake fan.
Alexander Prill.
Yes, Prill.
I am a genius. I pulled that out of nowhere. I'm
start
taking all the
with
credit
him.
for that.
Nolo, Prill.
We gonna add the clip that like what I figured out what we was talking about. But was it opium related?
No.
Cool. All right. This was like, man, maybe it's
That sounds so.
That's-
That sounds so crazy.
Out of context.
Yeah, if you don't know that Opium is also a record label that Playboy Cardi.
It's a record label.
Was it Opium related?
It's a.
Don't even want to say like the actual. keep it FCC.
Yo, my fault, gang. That
Was it
Nolo
Opium
the Slayer.
Plant?
Nolo takes all responsibility. They did not no trouble for that. That was me. It's a record label. Look it up. They're on tour. It's one of the most successful record labels in the last 3 years. Ran by Playboy Cardi. It's sick. Not the other one.
The drug.
Yeah. Not the bad.
All right.
Well,
All right, never mind.
you didn't hear it.
So if people want to check up on you, see what you're doing, see
Yeah.
the information about any of your upcoming shows, where can they find you?
All socials are Nolo the Slayer. And yeah, all socials are Nolo the Slayer. Nolo the Slayer. Y'all should know how to spell Slayer.
That's right.
And the. So I just did the hard part for you. Nolo the Slayer. All socials. Everywhere.
All right. Well, on that note, I think that concludes another episode of The Local Lowdown. Thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. It was fun, a blast. First interview down.
Let's go.
Many more to go. And I'm like super happy that I went with you guys because it was chill. Got me, into it. So thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
absolutely.
thanks for
We're so happy
coming.
we got to have you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
And thank you for tuning in to the Local Lowdown on 88.9 WCVF The Voice and 89.5 WDVL
Let's go.
The Inferno. We'll be back with some more gassed up music next week.
Slayer.
Same
Same
time,
time.
same
Same
place.
Oh well, the color shit really excelled. I'm on the edge if you can't tell. I'm just like a vegan, only concern is getting more cabbage and kale. But if it's beef, I can whip 'em some shells. I know I'm a fuck up, I'm going to hell. Promise I have to play well, but hope it prevails. For money on well. Mama said I did it well, and she never have to be bailed. And I can prove I'm really off of the rails. My shots are getting more pale. Like from Yale. Used to be scared if I failed, cause all the people I love are dead or in jail. They told me they stayed and they bailed. The reason I'm keeping my feelings and bottles from me. Tell me to talk and I try. The days that I do, they treat me like mine. So it's really a waste of my time.